the kickoff, and the game is underway. Well, here is the team sheet for the home side.
Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Gerard Piqué in central defence. Steven Gerrard plays alongside Frank Lampard in the middle of the park. Dwight Gale is the sole striker today.
Well, that's not so much an intercept. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Trying to switch up, and he shoots from long range. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Arjen Robben. And here's the shot. Super stop by the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball as well. Vidal. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Good forward play from them. Across from Steven Gerrard. Defender to it first. And a big clearance. Out of danger and out of play in the end. Theo Walcott. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Thiago. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Here the challenge is a good one. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Looking good, this move. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
We can't have any complaints.
He scored from the spot. Nicely knocked in from the penalty spot. Made it look easy.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score. So confident.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Here's a chance to attack. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Robert Lewandowski. In comes the challenge. Jordi Alba in midfield. They've got it back via an interception. Thiago. Spotted that well and intercepted. Attacking now. You can see what Theo Walcott's trying to do there, but no space for him at the moment. Werner. Vidal. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Wonderful chance! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
The goal from Lewandowski. And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And they've got width here with Theo Walcott. And now Lampard. Thiago. Werner. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Jerome Boateng. Robert. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
poor cross, not well hit at all, dealt with by the defending side. He's given possession away here. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw though. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Theo Walcott trying to use the full width of the pitch. Sinclair, splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
And that's a turnover to the opposition. Free kick given against Socrates Papastatopoulos. Well, they're in a good position here. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Strong challenge. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Robert Lewandowski. Vidal. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Thiago. Shot on! Good block. It's looking good, this move. He could cross it from here. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes added time.
Jordi Alba with a cross. Well, that's half-time. And the referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Thiago. Little private game between the two of them. On to the attack now. Jerome Boateng. Here's Walcott. Jordi Alba. Good challenge here. Well, he's threaded the path through neatly. It's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. There's some potential in this move. Cross coming in now. Lewandowski! Shots on here. Here is Lampard. Scott Sinclair. Jordi Alba. On the attack here. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Jordi Alba. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Came in with a challenge. Werner. A bit wayward from Lampard. Ball cut out. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Out of play for a throw. Jordi Alba, a couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Piqué, Jordi Alba. Well, it was easy on the eye, and he could get away here. He's through. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Cut out by the defender. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Defender to it first.
Lewandowski. David Alaba. Little piece of interplay between the two. Here's Walcott. Mertens. Still 20 minutes to go.
Sinclair. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Thiago. That's a great interception. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And that, for sure, is a goal kick. Now Robin. Intercepted well. Good play. So the referee awards a free kick. Insigne. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Jerome Boateng. Papastatopoulos. Played back. Thiago. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
That is a free kick, and they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision.
And the goalkeeper's won it.
Got right behind the free kick. Well, if they go in, of course, everybody goes, oh, wow, what a great decision. If they don't...
But it's 1 in 100, that, isn't it? And I don't think this player is the sort capable of finding the back of the net from that distance.
Werner. On to the attack now.
Shot on!
Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. But they're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Comes in with a tackle. Good pass, getting it forward. Werner. David Alaba.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Mertens. Could be dangerous.
Well, this should be it. Sinclair. Well, that's game back on again now. The deficit cut in half. They've worked hard to do this. They've certainly not given up. My goodness, now that will get the opposition panicking, I think, a little bit. They could break through again for an equaliser.
And that's the end of the match. Here's the kick-off, the game is underway, sit back and enjoy. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Piqué starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Theo Walcott starts with...
And now the shot!
Steven Gerrard will take the corner.
Goes for goal with the header.
Oh, off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. Sergio Ramos. Aguero. Sergio Aguero.
And here's the shot.
And that shot's blocked very quickly. Keane. Now Willian. There's good progress with this attack.
Diego Costa! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And in goes the cross. And he goes for goal with his head.
It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change most managers' approach to this game.
Didn't he get it right? The leap, the plotting of the trajectory as the ball came in, and the contact with the head.
Well, when you can do that, when you can jump like he can, he's such a strong player. Very hard.
The shot's on!
And the goalkeeper got across to it. No doubt that's a corner.
Goes for it with a fist.
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Pogba. Well, he's got support here. Comes in with a tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And in goes the cross. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. Defender to it first. Looking to play his teammate through. Pogba. Here's Willian. Aguero. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Now Dani Alves. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Got a shot off now. Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point. And sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
Let's widen the margin here to 2-0. There's some potential in this move. He's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. He might be through.
Gonna try his luck.
Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Sergio Aguero. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Scott Sinclair. Possession given away once more. Sergio Aguero. Hazard. Marcelo. Hazard. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. And this attack looks good for Gerrard. That's Piqué with the interception. Little private game between the two of them. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Here's Dani Alves. Marcelo. Eden Hazard. The return ball. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Attacking well here. Aguero. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Here's Walcott. That is a foul by Sergio Ramos.
They cope with it well defensively.
Aguero. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Diego Costa on the attack here. He went in well.
Steven Gerrard. Sinclair. He's had a go here.
And the referee is blown for half. Team's all set and we're ready for the start of the second period. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Diego Costa. Pogba. Good challenge here. This is how they love to play on the break.
Defender to it first.
Kevin De Bruyne. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. In comes the challenge. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Marvellous piece of work in the tackle.
Frank Lampard.
That's a great interception.
Good forward play from them. And the decision is a corner here.
Diego Costa!
Sergio Ramos. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
He's got his shot off now. Got to be. Terrific stop.
Steven Gerrard will take the corner. And they've cut it out. Aguero. Eden Hazard. Well, they're in a good position here.
Diego Costa! He's got such an appetite for goals, Diego Costa. And he's satisfying himself here by taking that chance.
Goal for the visitors.
Oh, what an important moment this might turn out to be as they strive for a comeback here.
Yeah, they look down and out for a time there, but you can see the belief coursing through the veins of those players now.
You can see what Theo Walcott's trying to do there, but no space for him at the moment.
Well, he's gone and got the ball in that wide area there. They've opened them up here.
And it is a goal kick. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Diego Costa. Into the attacking third. Well, he's got support here. Marcelo.
Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
He actually went right over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely to force him off the field.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Now Willian. There's good progress with this attack. Pogba. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
And now the shot!
And that will be a goal kick. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Comes in strongly. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Sinclair. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Referee has pointed for a free kick here.
Hazard. Here's a chance to attack.
The shot's off.
Here is Lampard. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Here's Willian. Gerrard's interception. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Scott Sinclair. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Taken it well under pressure. Oh, he's away from his marker now. He's coming forward with some danger. Jordi Alba. Sinclair. And it will be their throw. Here's Willian. Kevin De Bruyne. Good forward play from them.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Steven Gerrard. Dani Alves is penalised by the referee. The yellow card, a booking for Dani Alves. 3 minutes to be added on. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. And this attack looks good for Gerrard. Hazard. Here's Willian. Good defending. Well, there goes the final whistle. The referee has blown. And in goes the cross. The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players. Line up for the home side. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Could be dangerous. He went in well. Sergio Aguero. Aguero. Promising build-up until... Shot on! Goalkeeper hangs on. Cut out the pass. Moussa Dembele. Dembele. Kevin De Bruyne. Sekou Kouyaté. Turnover there that we didn't expect.
It's a very good interception.
Here's Ali. Sergio Aguero.
It's gone out for a throw.
It's Mane. Marcos Alonso. Sergio Aguero.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Moving. Oh, he's through. Lukaku! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. It's a corner. Chiellini! That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
To put them in front. Oh, well saved.
There's some potential in this move. Jan Vertonghen. Here's Ali. Dembele. Dele Alli. Made the challenge well. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Guided on by his head. And they've got the ball still.
They've coped with it well defensively.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Jan Vertonghen. Yaya Toure.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Toure.
Moussa Dembele. Kevin De Bruyne.
Good reading of the play by the defender.
Kevin De Bruyne under challenge. That's good control. De Bruyne.
Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. Jan Vertonghen. Kyle Walker. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
To take the lead. To the rescue, and how?
Walker. Here's a chance to attack. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully.
De Bruyne! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Now Sadio Mane. Romelu Lukaku.
They could have got through there, but the defender
was absolutely on top of his game. Good strong tackle. Kevin De Bruyne. Good defending. That's a good spot by the defender. Toure. Makes a challenge here. Here's Ali. That's a free kick. Dele Alli. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. That's very good link-up play. Very good try. Just off target. Players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Kevin De Bruyne. And there is the half-time whistle. And the stoppage in play means the substitution can take place, and it's going to be a double substitution. Frank Lampard. Little piece of interplay between the two. Dele Alli. Steven Gerrard. Jan Vertonghen. He's coming forward with some danger. Tremendous understanding from these players. Kevin De Bruyne building steadily here, keeping possession. Marcos Alonso can't keep the ball at the moment. Steven Gerrard. Dele Alli. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but and here comes the counter-attack. Aguero! Hit the post! Here's Alexandro. Kyle Walker. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That's a turnover of possession here. Jan Vertonghen. Kevin De Bruyne, and they've cut it out. Made the challenge well. Here is Lampard. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Here's Ali. And there's the interception. Good forward play from them. And it's gone out for a throw.
Substitution for the host.
And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on.
And number 21, to be replaced by
Romelu Lukaku. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. It goes out wide again. Well, that's going to be a free kick. They cope with it well defensively. Gerrard going into his stride now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Frank Lampard. Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, here comes the support. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Mertens! On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Still 20 minutes to go. Well, it's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. Now, here on the attack is Aguero. Lukaku. Promising build-up until that challenge. Kevin De Bruyne. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. And it's Lampard. On to the attack now. And now Lampard. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And shoots! Round back off the post.
He does.
Brana! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner. Shots on! Fine save he's made there. And he's not letting the ball escape his grasp. He's coming forward with some danger. Kevin De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero. Gets his foot in there. It's a very good interception. Here's Gerrard. Well, they're in a good position here. That passing is top class. Now Frank Lampard. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Mertens. And now the shot! Great work from the goalkeeper. Dele Alli. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He slid in for the tackle. And in goes the cross. Mertens. Insigne. The pressure's on the defenders now. It's a corner. Chiellini! Well, there we are. The referee's blown the final whistle. No goal. First half has begun here.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team.
Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Piqué in central defence. Frank Lampard plays with Steven Gerrard in central midfield. Dwight Gale is the sole striker today. Lars Stindl. Rafael Guerreiro. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
And it's Frank Lampard.
The pass not completed, really.
Rodriguez. There's good progress with this attack. Robert Lewandowski. And here's the cross. Robin! Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in.
Steven Gerrard.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
And the cross is in. Theo Walcott! That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there.
Bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Theo Walcott. Could be dangerous.
Here is Rodriguez.
Robert Lewandowski. That's Piqué with the interception.
He might be through. Letting the shot go! That's hit the bar and it's still in play. Good through pass. They've coped with it well defensively.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield.
The shot's on! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Easy work for the keeper here. Marco Reus.
Into the attacking third. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Now Guerreiro.
And it's Frank Lampard. You can't put them in front. Oh, he was away. Allen was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but oh, the keeper wasn't.
James Rodriguez.
Lars Stindl.
To Brooks.
Now Guerreiro.
It's good play until they got that challenge in.
Well, it will be a throw-in.
James Rodriguez.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation.
This could be a chance.
Robert Lewandowski. It's looking good, this move.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much.
Lewandowski.
James Rodriguez. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. On the attack here.
Gerrard! And Gerrard fires it in.
Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so they'll get a real lift from that.
Well, they're in a good position here, and it's Robin. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Lewandowski! It'll be a throw. Nikolai Müller. And here we've got a free kick given by the referee. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Could be dangerous.
A real chance here. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
They've come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
Ian Robin. Attacking now. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Lewandowski. Cut out by Gerrard. And here comes the counter-attack. Sinclair. And this is a goal!
Good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about... the play before that? What about...
Off we go with the kickoff. Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. Fellaini! Headed it well, just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
Batshuayi. Intercepted well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Fellaini! So close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Well, you've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us their thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have, and they've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
There goes the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Challenges for the ball. They've got the ball back by that interception. Cheku Kouyaté. There's good progress with this attack. Change of possession here. Theo Walcott. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Shots on here. Shot blocked here. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Goes for goal with the header. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Nemanja Matic. That's Piliqueta trying to find a way through here, probing away. Into the attacking third. Cope with it well defensively and shoots at full extension. The goalkeeper makes the save, and it's gone for a corner. In towards Fellaini. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
Now Willian on the attack here. Played into the middle. Defender to it first. And here's the shot. Very close indeed to going in front. Spotted that well and intercepted. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Here's Fabregas. It's looking good, this move. Just working away to try and find an opening. They've coped with it well defensively. It's Mane. Romelu Lukaku. He's coming forward with some danger. Good defending. That's good support play from his teammates. Here the challenge is a good one. Batshuayi. Well, he's threaded the path through neatly. And it's a shot now! The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. He's got his shot off now. That's a good block. Well, he's picked his pocket there, and he's away with the ball. Defender to it first. It's Mane. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that will be a throw. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. There's some potential in this move.
Lukaku! So close, the post!
And it's a headed effort at goal. Great stop. It's gone for a corner.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
That's a good spot by the defender.
Here's Walcott.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Lukaku.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. They cope with it well defensively.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
Doing well to keep the ball. And shoots!
It continues to be just one of those days in front of goal for this team, and it's not just one player who's missing, they're all having a go.
Well, it's comedy of errors, isn't it? And the crowd have had enough. They're getting right on the backs now.
Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. And the referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Attacking well here.
The shot's on!
It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Michy Batshuayi.
Good try with that back heel.
Romelu Lukaku. Attacking now. Here's Fabregas. Fellaini. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Good forward play from them.
Defender to it first.
And it's out for a corner. Good distance to the clearance then. Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. Michy Batshuayi. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Well, they're in a good position here. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referees got the sympathy of this match, I think.
To put them in front. Terrific stop.
That's a corner.
Well, he's got his fist to it. Shot on. How's he done that? It's a fantastic save.
Oh, yet another great stop. I think he's going to earn a clean sheet here if it carries on like this.
Throw in to come. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. On the attack here.
And here's the shot. He's had to go full stretch.
Cut out by the defender. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And it's back for a corner again.
Well, here we can see the corner count so far. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. And it's a header. I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Attacking well here.
Thibaut Courtois gets the ball from the back pass. Substitution now for the home team. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
No, collective groans right around this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
Possibly booking this. That's Chris Smalling going to be booked here.
That was a good save, he got a touch to that. A succession of corners here. Insigne! He has scored! Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close, it looked like it was going to be one of those days, but now they lead eventually 1-0. They have scored a really good goal.
They've scored plenty of set pieces this season, and that one was right up there.
First goal of the game in this second half.
Batshuayi trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. A timely challenge.
That's it, and shoots! He's got to it, and he's playing the ball too.
Quick header, found a teammate.
10 minutes left of regular time.
Insigne. Lukaku. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Insigne! And he knocks in the goal.
It's the substitute who scored, and it's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on. Well, one team is very happy here and one team is very frustrated. And yet you wouldn't have expected that kind of gap between these two. They deservedly lead.
Well, they've knocked the ball about well, Martin, and knocked it about with confidence. And as you say, they're two evenly matched sides, so that's been a big achievement for them.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Shots on here. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. They cope with it well defensively.
That is another corner.
And he's in there with a header. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Kyle Walker. Ooh, we're going to get 5 extra minutes here. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Good forward play from them. Insigne! No, no, no!
Well, the defenders could only watch and pray because they'd been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
Now Fabregas.
That's a good spot by the defender.
Nemanja Matic. Well, they're in a good position here.
Oh, it could be on. And it's a shot now! Well,
And we've got the final whistle now, and the final score, 2-0. Well, that's got them across that awful line.